Welcome back to Morrowind Game of the Year edition, and today we'll finish up with the Ursulaku camp and head on back to Caius and see what's up with that guy again. It's been a while since we've been to Caius's place, and see what he's got to say. So we should be going to talk to the wise woman Nabani right now, I believe. Mesa, who will examine me and test me against the Nerevarine prophecies. Yes. Alright, so we gotta find the yurt for the wise woman. It's usually the one with the door that protrudes. So right over there. There we go. And I hear that bull niche over there. Alright, so here's the wise woman. Let's talk to her. So, they told me of you, Outlander, or shall I say, clan friend. You are hard-headed and ignorant, but perhaps it is not your fault. My lord Ashkan says you will ask me about the Nerevarine prophecies. He also says I will test you against the Nerevarine prophecies. I must do as my lord Ashkan says. So, ask your questions and I will test you. Alright, Nerevarine prophecies. There are many Nerevarine prophecies, and they suggest many things. Aspect and uncertain parents, the moon and star, sleepers, 7 curses, the curse's bane, the prophecy of the stranger, prophecy of the 7 visions, and the lost prophecies. Ask me of these things if you are patient, if you would be wise, or if you are impatient to know, just ask. Do I pass the test of the Nerevarine prophecies? Go ahead, Outlander. I am the wise woman. Ask your question and I will answer. Aspect and uncertain parents. If what you say is true, you are indeed born on a certain day of uncertain parents. This is part of the prophecy, but many have the same birthday, and many are not sure of their parents. It is interesting, but it does not make you the Nerevarine. Alright, what else was there? There was lost prophecies? There are Nerevarine prophecies that have been lost, the 7 curses and others. Some are forgotten, some hidden, some deliberately lost. The wise women are the memory of the Velothi people, but it is a faulty memory, and we are mortal, and our knowledge dies with us. But we hear that dissident priests of the temple study our Nerevarine prophecies, and record them in books. Such written word never dies. You must go to them and ask for these books, and bring what you find to me. Let's see, 7 curses. It is another Ashlander prophecy of the Nerevarine. It is called the 7 curses of the Sharmat, but I do not know it, and I know no one who does. It may be lost. Such things happen. A wise woman dies or forgets, or a clan is wiped out. Perhaps someone knows, but is keeping it secret. Perhaps it is one of those many books of your settled peoples. I have heard that the dissident priests of the temple may have such books. Alright, let's see. Sleepers? Rumors say that in towns, mad cultists called Sleepers are attacking people, saying that Dagathur has awakened and will drive the Outlanders from Morrowind. Perhaps it is just a coincidence, but I think it is a sign of the Nerevarine. Not necessarily a sign that you are the Nerevarine. Perhaps the time of the Nerevarine has come, and you have come at the same time. This is not passing a test, but it may mean you have some part to play in the coming of the Nerevarine. Moon and Star. Legend says that Indoril Nerevar's family standard bore the Moon and Star, and Nerevar's armor and weapon bore this sign. Some say he bore a Moon and Star birthmark. Some say that his magic ring marked with a Moon and Star. Others say that he was born under a Moon and Star. In any case, I think the Moon and Star is the mark of the Nerevarine, and you do not have this mark, so you are not the Nerevarine. The 7 Visions. The full title of the prophecy is 7 Visions of the 7 Trials of the Incarnate. Listen, and I will tell you the verses. 7 trials. What he puts his hands to shall be done. What is left undone that shall be done. First trial. On a certain day to uncertain parents, incarnate Moon and Star reborn. Second trial. Neither blight nor age can harm him. The curse of flesh before him flies. Third trial. In caverns dark Azura's eyes, eye sees and makes to shine the moon and star. Fourth trial, a stranger's voice unties the houses. Three halls call him Hortator. Fifth trial, a stranger's hand unites the Velothi. 4 tribes call him the Nerevarine. The sixth trial, he honors blood of the tribe unmourned. He eats their sin and is reborn. Seventh trial, his mercy frees the cursed false gods, binds the broken, redeems the mad. One destiny. He speaks the law of the Velos people. He speaks for their land and names them great. What does this prophecy mean? It tells us who the Nerevarine will be and the trials he must undergo before he fulfills his destiny. Some parts I understand, some parts I do not. I will answer your questions as best I can, but I cannot pretend to understand it all. Let's see. So that was the 7 curses? No, that was 7 trials. The incarnate cannot fail. What others have tried, he will do. What Nerevar started, the incarnate shall finish. Alright, we did sleepers, moon and star, the 7 visions. Okay, we did the 7 visions. The stranger. This is the best known of the Nerevarine prophecies. We call it the stranger. When earth is sundered and skies choked black, and sleepers serve the 7 curses, to the hearth there comes a stranger, journeyed far neath moon and star. Through stark born to sire uncertain, his aspect marks his uncertain fate. Wicked stalk him, righteous curse him. Prophets speak, but all deny. Many trials make manifest the stranger's fate, the curse is bane. Many touchstones try the stranger, many fall, but one remains. Alright, so there's all of those, and we got plenty of journal updates. Now, do I pass the test? You are not the Nerevarine, but you are one who may become the Nerevarine. It is a puzzle, and a hard one, but you have found some of the pieces, and you may find more. Do you choose to be the Nerevarine? Then seek the lost prophecies among the dissident priests of the temple. Find the lost prophecies. Bring them to me, and I will be your guide. And take these copies of the stranger and the 7 visions. Now, I have told you all I know. Go, think on what I've told you, and do what must be done. Alright, so that's all we can do here, I believe. Let's check out some of these journal entries. Let's see. Burial. Homebiter. Agrees my aspect and birth sign. It's not sufficient proof. Wise woman notes and Nerevarine prophecies have been lost, but the distant priests of the temple study the Ashland and Nerevarine prophecies. Sounds like something to mention to Caius. Maybe he'll know how to contact the dissident priest. Believes there is some connection between the recent attacks by mad cultists. Prophecies. It seems she is willing to help me unravel the Nerevarine prophecies and my part in them. She tells me to seek the lost prophecies among the distant priests of the temple. If I bring these lost prophecies to her, she will be my guide, and she gave me copies of the Nerevarine prophecies called The Stranger and the 7 Visions. Now, it's time to report back to Caius. Alright, so time to go back to Caius now, and let's go on and recall, because we still have our mark at his house.
Well met.
Alright, Caius. Are you here to discuss your orders, Nomad, or is there something you want? Sure, let's talk about our orders. You've spoken with Sul Matul and the Bani Mayessa, and from what they say, it sounds like you could really be the Nerevarine. That's just incredible, but I'll have to get used to the idea. Let me try to get word to Mayra Milo. Maybe she can find out whether the dissident priests have any lost prophecies. But in the meantime, I have a very tough assignment for you. Do you think you're ready? Alright, I'm ready for anything. Don't get overconfident, but it so happens that I agree. You're ready, but just in case, I'm going to give you 400 drakes. Before you head out, make sure you outfit yourself with healing potions, new gear, a little training, whatever you think you need most. And remember, if you get in trouble, back off, rest up, and go back fresh. Don't get cocky. I think this will be a tough one. Here's your mission. Fort Buckmoth sent a patrol to Garmont, hunting smugglers with 6th House connections. They found a 6th House base, a 6th House shrine, and a 6th House priest named Dagoth Gairs. Speak to Champion Raisa Pulia at Fort Buckmoth. She'll tell you about the patrol and the 6th House base. Your orders? Find the 6th House base, kill Dagoth Gairs, and bring me a full report on the 6th House base. Alright, so 6th House base. We've already been in a few of these, so this isn't going to be that bad like he thinks it is. But let's go on 6th House base. The champion at Fort Buckmoth says a patrol found a 6th House base in a cave the locals call Ilunibi. However, the one trooper who escaped to report has died of corpus disease. Before he died, the trooper reported fighting with monsters and cultists, and something about a powerful 6th House priest called Dagoth Gairs. But go talk to Raisa Pulia at Fort Buckmoth. She'll have all the details. Alright, where's Fort Buckmoth? I think he said Garmont. Imperial Legion garrison for Redoran district. The fort lies south of Aldrun. A short walk from Aldrun's south gate. Alright, so Aldrun. That's where we're headed now. Alright. And we got some Daedric stuff here. Can we carry it? Yes, we can. We cannot carry that, though. Alright. So, we'll go and deposit this in the Fighters Guild with everything else, and empty out our inventory, and then we'll get to move into Aldrun. And we have some new, or I guess not new equipment. We got it in the last episode. The Bone Biter bow. So if you're an archer, you got your upgraded bow there. If you haven't already collected something nice, like I know that we have the Daedric bow, which I think is probably the best bow in the game, but I'm not 100% sure on that. I've never actually played an archer in Morrowind, so might be something I'll have to do in a subsequent playthrough. We got quite a armor set piling up here, though. Let's try to sell some stuff to Wayne. Got some glimmer stuff. Get rid of that. We'll hold on to that one. 52, 39. He'd actually put that on if we sold it to him, but I don't want to give it to him right now. So keep that because it might be too much. I like to hold on to the unique weapons too, so I'm not gonna sell that one to him, but I probably should have went all the way up since he went on and sold to me anyways. also have Mage Bane too, as I saw there when we were repairing, so we'll drop it down here as well. I do believe Mage Bane is another special weapon as well, so. Well, I didn't mean to drop that there, but let's drop the Bonebiter Bow. I guess I shouldn't drop it here. I'll drop it in the Mages Guild so we don't lose it. It's not a bad bow in all honesty. Let's see, put the Daedric Shield back here with the rest of them. Glass armor will go over here. Quite a few of these glass armor pieces. I'll put those two upstairs since we're gonna sell those anyways. Bone Charm, Skeletal Minion, don't really need it, so probably gonna drop it. Don't need the unarmored either, so I'm gonna drop it as well in this chest. Alright, we got a lot of stuff we gotta sell too.
How may I help you, Bratton?
As our strength goes up, the faster we start moving with even with higher weight, so you can definitely tell the difference there. And I should check the guild chest, see if anything restocked. Not restocked. I wonder if those stop restocking after a while. I mean, it doesn't too much matter. We can make all the potions we need, but I don't know if it does or not. I know that one has. Alright, let's get rid of that book. Hold on to that one. Get rid of that book. Notes from Hulea. Alright, that's the stuff from that guy in Quebec. Get rid of that one. Get rid of that book. Hold on to that. Lock Splitter. I'll hold on to the Lock Splitter. That one's gone. Personality's gone. Hellfire's gone. And that's all that she's going to be able to take before I rip her off for all of her money. And our collection of legendary stuff is getting pretty large right now. Let's use this real quick. Anything with Restore Magicka, we got Help. I guess we don't have any, so can't do anything there. We will drop all these papers. $16 health potions. I think we're good there. Put that ring on. Alright, let's get on over to Aldrun now. And as soon as we get here, we're going to use Divine Intervention. Actually, we're going to go up here first, and I'm going to drop some of these scrolls. So, I do like to hold on to the summon scrolls, but it's not like a big deal if I don't, because I can
the wealth. I've lots to show you.
because I can summon all these things on my own, no big deal. But you know, it's interesting just to hold on to them. Then whenever you get a ton of them, just summon them all at one time, and just watch the the chaos that ensues afterwards. So yeah, it's pretty fun in my opinion. But let's go down here and actually sell the rest of those scrolls, or as many as we can to this lady, and then we'll recall or Divine Intervention.
I don't know where to begin. It is such an honor to meet you.
Telekinesis, Fortified Intelligence, Visibility, Humanoid, that one. So we can't sell the command because it costs too much for her. Nor that one, but we can get rid of the rest of them. So. There we go. And we still got a lot of Dwemer coins to get rid of too. It's hard to get rid of all this stuff. Like, honestly, if you're not just spending a lot of time like selling stuff. Alright, what's the lady's name we're looking for now? It's Raiza Pulia. And there she is. Sweet. I'm Raiza Pulia, champion of the Legion here at Buckmoth. And your nomad, Caius, sent you, didn't he? Caius says you're the one to handle the 6th house base near Garmok. House base. Only one trooper returned. He died soon after, horribly disfigured with corpus disease and out of his wits. In his ravings, he spoke of a cavern to the coast. He called it Illanibi. It's not on our maps. Try asking the locals in Garmok. They fought with the cultists and disfigured man-beasts, corpus monsters, I think. They fled the attackers and got lost in the caves. Then they ran into a half-man creature named Dagoth Gairs. This Dagoth Gairs slew the rest of the patrol, but spared the one trooper. He told the trooper he was spared. He was being spared so he might tell others that the sleeper awakes, and the 6th house has risen, and Dagoth is Lord, and I am his priest, and all will be one with him in the flesh. The trooper awakened outside the caves and returned here. We couldn't recognize him, and he didn't respond to questions, just kept rambling on like a madman until he died. Alright, let's try this Illunibi. So the dead trooper called the sea caverns where he fought. Maybe the location in Garmok. Alright, so let's head to Garmok and ask about it. We'll just use Alden City to get back to Aldrin. Right outside the temple. Just get on down to the Silt Strider. I think takes us to Garmok. But this is where we're headed. So, may not be Silt Strider. I'm not sure that Silt Strider actually goes. We might have to go to.
I suppose
Might have to go to Vivek and take a boat or something like that, or Cole. Either or, I guess. Cole is probably closer. Yeah, let's go to Cole. We'll take a boat from Cole.
Where would you like to go?
Alright. Well, we are one very powerful wizard right now, considering we can kill anything with a dagger, almost. Along with the magic to summon monsters to our side and use magic to kill people with too, so. Garmok. Alright. Alright, let's ask the boat lady. Welcome to Garmok, Outlander. Small town. Yeah, Illunubi. Illunubi Caverns, that's what they called the Old Sea Cave up on the north end of the island, right on Cartag Point. Don't be poking your nose in there, someone might object. Alright, let's ask this guy over here and see. I'm Cario now, and this is Garmok, and you're a nomad? Fine, that's all taken care of. Now, why don't you tell me what you want? Let's just persuade this guy. Honestly, let's persuade the boat lady, because that will be helpful later on. Or, I mean, it could potentially be, I guess. More helpful than just some random guy. Oh, come on, now. There we go. Alright, well... Did you tell me where they were?
These clothes suit you well.
Oh, Cartag. Let's go to that one. Yes, that's on the western coast, not far from here. It's a gigantic boulder some of the orcs considered a landmark. Why, I don't know. Some orcs or another jumped off on a dare. It didn't end well. Alright, so north end of the island, so it's going to be that way. Anyways. Oh, they marked it on our map. Okay, Cartag Point, right there. That makes it real easy to find this place. It's not really hard anyways, but... in the spirit of trying to do everything the way the game would intend, though. Ask around until we figure it out. There's a lot of lagging going on, so I'm gonna go on and save too. I'm sure that Nixhound thinks it can take us. We'll stick to the coast, and it's interesting there's a dead guar here. I don't know what the dead guar is about, actually. I'll have to look that up later and see. We're gonna keep on moving north, though. Or at least I think we're going north. Alright, and I think I went too far north. So it might be over there. Yeah, I think it's over there. Alright, and there we go. Let's go on and take our quick rest to heal up and get a save in. And not only are we going to be continuing the main quest here, but there's also another set of legendary artifacts in here. So let's go and get some laser eyes. I should have remade that spell. Now that I'm thinking about it, should have remade that spell. Of course, we're gonna do some exploring when we come in here, before we go and face the big baddies that we know are in here. Bye-bye. Anybody else? Dead hero? Dead adventurer? Shock bite? Battle axe. No good, not worth my time. Anything? Nope. Should give a lot of interesting armor to the dead adventurers. Go to the right. Ash Slave. Alright. Marowak Spine. So we got another Pokemon. Alright, let's go on this way. Well, that was quick. Something sees us. Bone Lord, okay. Can't affect me with that. Oh, what the heck? Oh, Clanfear. We got another thing attacking us back here too. Excuse me. So we got Bone Lord, Soul Gem, alright. Ooh, excuse me. Anything? No, just a little fire. Okay. like there's alright, so it looks like there's a door right here. I wonder where it goes to first. Tainted Marrow. It's gonna be back this way. I have a little bit of lagging going on here. We're gonna go and save even while we're being attacked, just in case we lose the connections to the Xbox here. Die. You have no chance. Dead adventurer. Gotta draw light staff. Alright, we'll take that. We'll take the dwarven helm too. It sure is dark in here without laser eyes on. Pretty big cavern too. Who is the next monster? Where are you at? There you go. And we got two doors those ways, so check up here. Nothing, alright. I think one of these two ways is the correct way to go. Blackened Heart. I think Blackened Heart is the correct way. This is probably Tainted Marrow again. Yep, alright, so yeah, Blackened Heart is the right way to go. So we'll jump on in there. I'm not too concerned with exploring this place. There's not much here except for the last room, so... And we're getting into that culty vibe filling area now. Along with more of these guys. Smash school. See the next thing way down there. Skeleton looks like. Shoot a fireball at it just if you can. Just see the fireball fly by you. Wow, where'd it go? Can't see if it's coming at me or not. Looks like it's stuck on something. Oh well. Kill something on our way there, I guess. Alright, so what's going to be over here? Oh, send a sleeper, okay. Alright. Looks like this is just a big circle. There was a... Okay, no, there wasn't a door down here. I guess it's just that one over there. Alright. Anything at this little fire? No? Alright, well there's something. Winged Twilight. That's get that recharge real quick first. Oh boy. That reflect magic damage is something serious on those things. Let's look over here real quick. See what's hanging out. Yeah. So I don't mind too much getting hit by their magic either, since I have spell absorption. Doesn't do a lot of damage either. So spell absorption turns their magic into magicka for me. Alright, and we're gonna go into Soul's Rattle. And we immediately get a Corpus Stalker. And a Golden Saint. Alright, so I want to run out here. So I actually want to trap the Golden Saint and keep the soul. But because I was in there, it wouldn't let me use up a 0-star. So I wanted to keep the Golden Saint's soul because the Golden Saint has the highest level soul in the game and allows you to make constant effect magical equipment. So that's why I wanted it. That's all there is there. Let's go down here and to the left, I think. Yep. There's the shrine. And there's the Dagoth Gairs. The 6th house greets you, Lord Nerevar, or Nomad as you call yourself. I am known as Dagoth Gairs, priest of Ilunibi Shrine, and my minister to the 6th house servants. My lord Dagoth has informed me of your coming. I wish this time you had come to honor your lord's friendship, not betray it. Dagoth is the awakened lord of the 6th house, come to cast down false gods, drive foreigners from the land, and restore the ancient glory of Morrowind. He bids you come to Red Mountain for the friendship and honor that once you shared. He would grant you counsel and power if only you would pledge that friendship anew. The path to Red Mountain is long and filled with danger, but if you are worthy, you will find there wisdom, a firm friend, and all the power you need to set the world aright. Just a small, quiet retreat for sixth house servants, a place to contemplate and grow strong and wise in Lord Dagoth's ways. Here we share the sacraments of flesh and blood and dream the dreams of our Lord. This and other lesser shrines are hidden from prying eyes throughout the land, but the greatest shrine of the sixth house servants lies beneath Red Mountain in the citadels of our Lord and his close kin. Lord's friendship. Lord Dagoth gives me these words to say to you, so you may give them thought. Once we were friends and brothers, Lord Nerevar, in peace and in war, yet beneath Red Mountain you struck me down as I guarded the treasure you bound me by oath to defend. But remembering our old friendship, I would forgive you and raise you high in my service. My Lord Dagoth bids you come to Red Mountain for the friendship and honor that once you shared. He would grant you counsel and power if only you would pledge that friendship anew. I am not your Lord Dagoth, yet I too would say to you, do you come with weapons to strike me down, or would you put away your weapon and join me in friendship? The sixth house was not dead, but only sleeping. Now it awakes from the long dream, and with its Lord Dagoth it comes forth to free Morrowind of foreigner rules and divine pretenders. When the land is swept clean of false friends and greedy thieves, the children of Veloth will build anew a garden of plenty in this blighted wasteland. Forgive the rude welcome, but until you have declared for us, we must treat you as our enemy. The sleepers and dreamers are newly come to Lord Dagoth and not yet blessed with his power, but the children of his flesh. They are in the heart of his mysteries. Their bodies swell to contain his glory and to yield the rich sacraments of our Lord's flesh, and we are the least of the servants, for ash poets, ascended sleepers, and ash vampires stand high above us in the Lord's bountiful grace. Lord Dagoth would far rather have you as a friend than as the enemy. But until you submit to him, sixth house servants will treat you as an enemy and try to destroy you. If you wish to be our friend, first you must go to Lord Dagoth in his citadel on Red Mountain and make your submission. Well, it looks like I'm going to kill you. There we go. With his dying breath, Dagoth smiles and curses you. Even as my master wills, you shall come to him in his flesh and of his flesh. Alright, so he cursed us with Corpus. And we got a note from Dagoth there as well, or a message. We're gonna go in here and grab some of this these legendary gauntlets here. The Fist of Randagulf, the right and the left gauntlet. They are heavy armor with constant effects on each of them. Very good gloves. So don't miss them when you're here. Got a scroll, silver staff. I'm not too interested in. Potion of light. I will take the hammer because I use them. Slow fall I don't need, but be sure you loot this place pretty good. There should be a hammer up here if you can carry it or want to. Yep, right there. And I'm going to take it. And then there's glass boots over here. Let's see, is there anything else? Common shirt. Common stuff. Sixth house amulet. Those are always worth a lot. Alright, so we have caught Corpus now. Let's go and check it out real quick. Corpus. And drain attribute, we lose 1 in all of them. Not a big deal really, but yeah, we'll get that taken care of here at some point. So now we're done here. We can go on and recall out and just go talk to Caius.
Please, I don't wish to catch whatever you have.
He's afraid of the disease. Are you here to discuss your orders, no matter? Is there something else? With Dagoth dead, and the sixth house shrine is no longer a threat, you've more than earned a promotion to the rank of traveler. I'm very worried that you have corpus disease, but I have some good news in that department. I canvassed my informants for possible treatments, just in case you contracted the disease during your mission. I learned from Fast Eddie that your best chance of getting cured is Deveath Fear, an ancient Telvanni wizard who runs a corpusarium for victims of the disease. Here, take this Dwemer artifact and 1,000 drakes and go to Tell Fear. Fear will like the Dwemer artifact. A gift may sweeten his disposition. The gold is for expenses. And here are a couple of levitation potions. I hear you need them in Telvanni Tower, because wizards don't use stairs. So get moving and get that corpus disease cured, then hurry back. I think I know how to get the lost prophecies Nibani asked for. Alright, so that's where we're going to end it today. We will continue on in the next episode by going back to Tell Fear, since we've already been there before. So, hope to see you then. First, we're going to talk to him about Dwemer artifacts and Fast Eddie, though. Fast Eddie says, Fear collects Dwemer artifacts. Yes and no. It's treason trade in Dwemer artifacts, but don't worry about it. I'm a big shot Imperial Spy Master, remember? And yes, it's worth a fortune, but you're worth it. And the cash is for expenses and just in case. Fast Eddie. Who is Fast Eddie? Ed Theman. Also, Fast Eddie. Also, Eddie the Rat is a rare commodity, a former Telvanni wizard who has gone Imperial and joined the Mages Guild. Colorful but unreliable character, but he is an invaluable source of inside information on Great House Telvanni. He has a small business here in Baltimore. Alright, and that's where we're going to end it for today, guys. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one.